God gave us marriage for the full expression of the love between a man and a woman. In marriage, a woman and a man belong to each other, and with affection and tenderness freely give themselves to each other. God gave us marriage for the well-being of human society, for the ordering of family life, and for the birth and nurture of children. God gave us marriage as a holy mystery in which a man and a woman join together and become one, just as Christ is one with the church. In marriage, husband and wife are called to a new way of life, created, ordered, and blessed by God.
Evan Scott Staley, you are the love of my life, my compass, the person I never get tired of being around, and the man I used to pray God would send me. I vow to strive to not ever take you for granted and be the wife that you deserve. I vow to love you equally, today, tomorrow, and eternally. I'm the luckiest girl in the world to walk down the aisle and become your wife today. I'm also in love with you, and I am beyond ready for the next step together. Love you, the soon-to-be Miss Autumn Staley.
You have been my best friend, my biggest supporter, even through the rainy football games that lasted for hours. Stood by my side through the loss of loved ones, challenged me to become a better man, and through it all, have shown unwavering perseverance, strength, and determination through everything life has thrown at you. Today, as we get ready to stand on that riverbank and both come together as one, I promise to protect you, support you, cherish the time we share together, be your shoulder to cry on, and become a better husband to you every day until our last.
We gather in the presence of God to give thanks for the gift of marriage, to witness the joining together of Autumn and Evan, to surround them with our prayers and to ask God's blessing upon them so that they may be strengthened for their life together and nurtured in their love for God. God created us male and female and gave us marriage so that husband and wife may help and comfort each other, living faithfully together in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health throughout all their days.
I, Evan, take you, Autumn, to be my wife, and I promise before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful husband, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live.
I, Autumn, take you, Evan, to be my husband, and I promise before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful wife, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live.
Autumn, I give you this ring as a symbol of our vows, and with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Therefore, I proclaim they are now husband and wife. Blessed be the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit now and forever. Those whom God has joined together, let no one separate. You may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure and honor to introduce to you for the first time in public, Mr. and Mrs. Evan Staley.
Thank you to everybody that came here, whether you live right down the road or flew in to come be a part of this. You truly all mean so much to us, and we're glad that you could come and be here and we could spend this time and share this with you. So thank you everybody from Autumn and I.
You guys are the best friends, sharing your passions for the outdoors and competitiveness. Being the older sister, I have to leave you with a piece of advice, and I can sum it up in 3 words. Put God first. Lean on Him and then each other during the highs and the lows, and everything else will fall together perfectly. I wish you both nothing but the absolute best, and I will always be in your corner.
I finally got the girls, and then when Shelly became pregnant, I wanted sons. But my daughters were the greatest things that ever happened to me. And when I got girls, I thought, oh God. But raising my daughters was the easiest things that I ever did. And now I got my sons.
It was really cool over the past 5 years to watch you guys grow together and the love you have for each other. Autumn, I'm not sure why you stuck around, but I sure am glad you did. And just one last thing that I'm gonna leave you with. Lakin kind of left you with some advice, so I'm gonna do the same. You're always gonna be the third wheel. So if I can get everybody to raise their glass real quick and give a cheers to the Mr. and Mrs. Staley.